Hello, folks.
Hi.
This is Touche Podcast. I'm Shay.
I'm Shay.
And we're
Touche.
As usual. So this is episode 2. Don't disrespect. Facts. So let's just jump right into it. 2 weeks ago, we posted our first episode on Snapchat. Why am I lying? It's not Snapchat. It's SoundCloud. We posted our first episode on SoundCloud. And we got a few people, a few viewers, a couple likes. Appreciate everybody who went out and listened, who subscribed to our YouTube channel, Touche Podcast. Is it STL or just Touche Podcast?
No, it's Touche.
Just look for us. You'll find us. We're the only 2 CHEAAs out there.
You bad? Go ahead.
All right. So everybody who follow us on Twitter, Instagram, deeply appreciated. More to come. Just stick with us. In the very beginning, it might be a little.
What's that? What's that?
But just stick with us.
We'll be there for you guys.
So, first topic or our first segment is who, what, when, where, why, how, the bleep.
We're not cursing?
Fuck.
I want to say
Well, you know what? Before we do that, I just want to say, fuck, shit, bitch, asshole, dick, slut, bastard, bitch ass nigga, hoe ass nigga, any form of a profane word, because you guys need to understand we're going to curse. I don't give a fuck how you feel about it. It's gonna happen. That's why we always say anytime we make a post about our episode, explicit content. So do not listen to any of this shit around your babies. Anybody who could get offended to anything that we say, don't listen to it around them, because you just setting yourself up for failure. They're gonna repeat a lot of shit that we gonna say, so it's just in your best interest to not listen to this shit. Put earphones in, like AirPods or something. Put something in your ear, that way you can comfortably listen to this shit and get your little giggles in. So, just putting that out there.
Yes.
Wouldn't you agree?
I agree.
Yeah. So let's hop right on into it. When, where, how, why, the fuck. First story is the C Murder video. It was a video of, and this been going on for quite some time. So back in 2002, I believe, don't quote me on that, it was either 2002 or 2003. C Murder, Corey Miller, part of the Truth family with No Limit Soldiers, went to trial for a murder that he has not committed. And I'm not going to even say allegedly, because now there are facts that he has not committed this murder. Unfortunately, he is still incarcerated in the New Orleans prison, and people have
picked him up.
Well, he was down there, right? So many people have come forward trying to do protests and getting his ass out. The guy who came out in the beginning and said that C Murder committed these murders is now a grown man.
Was he grown in?
No, he was a teenager then. But he's come out now saying that he made the story up. He was told by police officers to make the story up. Him and then another guy. I think they were like 16, 17 at the time. Now they're adults and they like, we can't live another day with this burden on our heart. We got to come out and tell the truth. So now that they've come out and tell the truth, and this truth has been out there for about 3 years now. But C Murder's still locked up. So I'm not sure how the prison system works in that sense, or how the justice system works in that sense, when the only 2 witnesses come out and said, okay, I lied back then.
Right.
So now that I'm coming out saying I'm telling the truth now, I don't know what do they do at that point? Do they release him immediately? Does it have to go to another court? I wouldn't think it would have to go to court again, because it's like double jeopardy.
I don't think it would have to necessarily go to go to court like another trial. I think it'd be more so them getting further information, proving that he did not do it.
But the only 2 witnesses said that they lied. They came out and said that they lied years ago.
So it's more so they are just waiting to finish doing paperwork.
It take 3 years to paperwork? I guess when motherfuckers don't want your ass out of jail, they ain't in no rush and signing shit off and all that shit. So prayers are still out there for the Miller family in New Orleans and, you know, wherever else you guys are scattered in the world and the whole No Limit family, because there is no reason he murdered at this point should still be locked up.
Right.
I don't see a reason for it. You know, he's said from the beginning he never did it. And one of the police officers who was working the case in the very beginning said that he didn't think that C Murder did it. And he was some of his co-workers, co-police officer, I don't know what the fuck you call him. I'm losing words today anyway. Came out and was just being an ass to him because he wasn't following their lead and saying that C Murder had done it. So he was kind of like blackballed, if you want to say, and he ended up leaving the force. So, you know, prayers out there for C Murder and the whole Miller family, like I said. So a local story that I do want to get into, which is sad as fuck. This 8th grade girl. I hate this shit. I don't even want to fucking say it, but it needs to be.
We can't play that video.
No, I'm not gonna play the video.
Oh, okay.
But I just don't want to, like, I hate to even, you know, why does somebody have to go through something like this? So anyway, just to summarize, an 8th grader going to, I don't even remember the damn school district.
Nice phone case.
Thank you. Amazon has hooked me up. I'm telling you. So basically, an 8th grade girl and has been harassed since 2017 by some of her classmates. And they went on, they so bold with the shit now that they went and recorded the shit and basically was like, fuck you, bitch. So, it is the Aspen School District in the state of Missouri. The school is Roger Middle School. It's an 8th grade girl. Her mother.
It's on the east side.
And after. So her mother has contacted the school district to try to get some help about all this bullying, all these racial slurs that are being thrown at her daughter by her white classmates, and she has had no help in this situation, and it's terrible. So I found the story earlier in the week, posted on Real STL News 1 on Instagram. So follow them. I get a lot of my news from them.
Make no sense.
It's disgusting that. And I don't even want to say since Trump has been in office. I want to say a lot of people have been saying a lot of racial shit, just period. But since he is in the office, they're more open with the shit now. They like, we don't give a fuck. This ain't shit gonna happen to us. It's so natural now. And you know, you got to know that these parents know that their kids talk like this because they probably heard their parents talk like that. So, unfortunately, this lady is not getting any help from the school district at all, and it's a sad situation. I wish there was something that, you know, we could do, but all what we personally can do is just continue to bring the story to light, to get other people to look at it, to, you know, continue to contact the school district to figure out why they haven't done anything, why these kids not being held accountable for how they talking to their classmates.
Is that school majority white?
I believe so. And this is like a 3 she got a 3.5 GPA, and
I was just gonna ask.
She is a really good student. She's they posted all of her.
She's probably smarter than those.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean,
especially the way they talking.
It says the harassment not only takes place at school, but after school and on social media. So it ain't like she's just being harassed at school. She got to come home and deal with this shit too, like probably within her neighborhood.
I had to beat their ass.
I mean, at some point you got to do more than beat their ass. They said talking about that's why your nigger want to fuck me. No, bitch, he don't. He's no,
that's
no, like, but it's still, I mean, you had no reason to say that. So it says the victim has been going through harassment since 2017. But it's become unbearable since this school year started. She is an ice hockey player with a 3.5 GPA who also takes some high school classes, an 8th grader. That's ridiculous that she got to even go through this shit. That's why she going to make it out of this situation, and she going to open up her own business, and they're going to come in there for a job one day.
Well, yeah, I just hope she can withstand the rain.
I'm hoping so, too. I don't know exactly what her parents... You know, how do you even address a situation like that with your child? If my daughter was going through that, I would have no idea what to say. I mean, you can't let... and another reason why her mom was bothered by it this time because she started to notice that it was affecting her daughter's schoolwork. in her studies. So she was like, hell no, you're not fucking up this GPA. Let's nip this shit in the bud right now. But when you don't have the community or the school to help you, what do you do? How do you, what do you just tell your daughter, just keep on trucking and just don't listen to what they say? You can only not listen for so long. She's been not listening since 2017. How long is she gonna have to be dealing with this racial bullshit?
That's crazy.
I don't even know what I would do. I don't know. If you guys are familiar with the story, or even if you're not familiar with the story,
go look into it.
Go look into it. Share it on social media. This needs to get so much promotion. It needs to go viral. Something needs to be done. I have not seen this on St. Louis News at all, on Fox 2 News. I haven't seen it anywhere on any news station whatsoever. So it's going to be up to us to come out and try to make this story go viral and share and, make sure our kids know that this is not acceptable behavior. And if you have a child who are showing like bullying, what am I trying to say? Behavior.
I was about to say symptoms.
Symptoms, behavior, it's all the fucking same. She got the suds. So if they're showing like bullying behavior, stop that shit immediately. There's no reason that, and it's probably something that somebody's doing to them to make them act out like that.
Yeah.
So stop that shit. I mean, you gotta find a better way to you gotta find an outlet in some sort of way. And bullying is not the way.
No.
I can honestly say when I was younger, I wasn't bullied per se. Like, wasn't nobody trying to take my lunch money and
I was bullied
beat
one
me
time.
up. But people would like tell me that they would just talk about me and say I was like a tomboy. I was like a tomboy, but shit, I was comfortable like that.
Yeah, I only got bullied one time.
How'd that work out for you?
Mama came up there and almost whooped that girl ass.
See,
worked out great for me.
But nowadays you can't handle situations like that because motherfuckers be looking
well,
like
no, it was more so. Mama came up there and matter of fact, Mama came up there. Her mama came up there, but her mother did not know that she was acting that way in school.
Okay.
And she was like her mama was pretty much saying like, I should whoop your ass. I pretty much I buy you all this nice stuff, and you coming up here acting like a damn fool. And she was like, keep acting this way. I'm not buying you shit, and I'm gonna treat you how you treat them.
So after that situation, did she continue to mess with you?
No, she ain't messing with me no more.
That's all it took, huh? And sometimes it just takes that one thing when your kids realize, oh,
like
she for
real.
real.
You can really tell her mom didn't play. Like she was one of those hard working moms, and like I want you to represent me, in a good manner. Why are you acting a damn fool in the school or anywhere?
Anywhere, right?
So.
When you leave your house, you represent your family, and that's so truth. Yeah. That's so true. You can't. I don't even know another way to say it. Like you come out the house acting a fool, they gonna think that this motherfucker live in the ghetto. Mm-hmm. They ain't got no goddamn home training. Their mama's a crackhead. Mm-hmm. I mean, people just have so many thoughts when they see somebody outside or just see someone in public acting a goddamn fool. Yesterday, my daughter and I went to the tent sale at Half Price Books, and when we walked in,
did you get that one book?
What one book?
The 48 Laws of Seduction.
They didn't have it in the tents. I'm gonna have to go into the store, but they got a tent on their parking lot where they got a sale.
Like $5 books?
$1 through $3. So I got a book and I got a lady book, 2 books. Anyway, so we were in there and we were love to read. So we were in there and we were looking for books. Now on one section of the tent they got kids books and all that stuff. In another section they got like adult, young adult and like CDs, DVDs, all kinds of stuff. So yeah. So I was on one side of the tent, she was on the other side, and I was like, go up there, look at the books. She already know to say excuse me if she need to get past somebody or please and thank you because I was raised that way and I raised her that way. Mm-hmm. So when we were getting ready to check out, a lady dropped 2 bookmarks on the ground.
I thought you were about to say $2.
2 bookmarks on the ground. So, like, my daughter ran over to pick them up. And she wasn't an old lady. She probably was, like, in her 40s, mid-40s.
You know what? I do that, too. When somebody drops something,
she just instantly just went down to pick it up for the lady. And I was like, oh, like, she was so appreciative. But that's, like, a natural act for her to do that, to just help somebody.
Because it's not the norm anymore.
Right. So she was like, your daughter is so well behaved and I've been watching her since you guys have been here, and anytime
First of all, why are you watching us?
I said the same thing too. He was leaving.
Thank you. But why are you watching?
I was thinking the same thing when she said, "I've been watching y'all since y'all got here." Bitch, why?
Why are you watching us?
Because we're the only black motherfuckers in the tent cell. Shit.
And how big is this tent?
The tent was like, it's in the parking lot, so it's a huge tent. It's all weekend long.
Like a fireworks tent.
Yeah. So she was like, I've been watching you guys since you came in, and she's so well behaved and well mannered, and I saw her walk past a couple people, and she waited until somebody to get through someone. She said, "Excuse me."
Is this a worker? Or...
No, this was just a customer.
Why are you watching this, ma'am?
I thought the same thing. I didn't say anything. I thought it was hella weird for her to say, "I've been watching you." That she started off with, "I've been watching you guys since you've been here, and your daughter is so well behaved." And I'm like, "What the fuck? You supposed to act like a goddamn monkey?"
Yes.
But
that's exactly
I guess when people are not used to these kids nowadays, and I'm a young parent, so people are not used to young parents raising kids and being well behaved. I guess I'm only assuming that because she went like out of her way to tell me that Ladybug was well behaved, and that she just kind of watched her use her manners.
Yeah.
And we had been in the tent for like 40 minutes.
You know what? But I still get compliments on like me using my manners, which is
and
weird.
that's crazy. Like this is what you're supposed to do. Why I don't need to be complimented on being nice and having manners. My mama raised me with fucking sense. Yeah. So to those of y'all who kids don't know how to say please, thank you, and you're welcome, you got some work to do.
Yeah.
So just
definitely teach the kiddos. Please and thank you.
I mean, at least the bare minimum. Yeah. May I, not can I, may I. You can do anything you want to do, but may you get your ass whooped? Think about that.
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm. May I whoop your ass?
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Okay. All right, and we just like grooving all along and going from topic to topic. I like this flow. So the next one, I was going to do that one, but I want to do that. Because we going straight to this one. Lil Wayne. He canceled.
What's it? I didn't know he was coming here.
Yeah, he came with Blink 182.
Oh, yeah.
And he canceled. He was supposed to come last Saturday. And rumor has it that, actually, I seen it on his somebody reposted his tweet. And he said that he was being disrespected at the Ritz. And the police came in and he was like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." So apparently he's not this is not his first time canceling a concert.
Here?
No, not here. Somewhere else he canceled a concert too. And people are just like, I seen a couple people tweet like that was the only reason they wanted to go was to see Lil Wayne. Blink 182 still performed, but Lil Wayne did not. He left St. Louis, I believe, that night. And that was like the night, I believe it was the night before the concert, because the concert was Saturday.
I saw that post, but I was like, no, I saw that. I think I saw the flyer on the.
And I've been seeing it kind of like everywhere, like on Twitter, Instagram. But when he pulled out, people was like, "What the fuck?" So I was trying to like get the inside of like what happened and what made him leave. So apparently he was smoking in a room, and
but he knows no smoking in the room.
I don't think they had a problem with the smoking in the room. They was having a problem with the loud talking and the ruckus that was going on in the room. So somebody apparently went up there and said something. And
probably was that lady that was watching y'all. She was complaining about them.
Probably. I don't like all these niggas out here in the Ritz-Carlton there. So somebody came up there and was like, "Could you hold the noise down? And if you're going to smoke in your room, go on the balcony or open the window." And somehow, some way, the police got involved. I don't know. And then one of the employees of the Ritz.
I wonder why they didn't do like an Airbnb.
But
it probably was just for one night though.
But I think when superstars come here, they don't do Airbnb because you got to do your own shit.
They want to be catered to. They get free rooms and some shit.
Oh, do they?
Something like that.
But I just feel like
I'm not a celebrity. Who knows?
I just feel like if I'm a celebrity and I'm going to perform at a state, I don't want to rent an Airbnb just because I don't want to have to go like cook my own food.
You sound lazy.
I am.
Huh?
I don't want to have to cook my own food. I want to like pick up the phone and be like, "Hey, I want shrimp, lobster, and crab. 20 minutes now, and then it happens. I mean, some people have to cook their own food, but not me. I'm not a cooker.
She's not a cooker, guys.
That's okay. Some guys gonna appreciate that one day. That I'm just a hard worker.
You know what? You probably get one of those. One of those. I said this like we just pick them up.
Pick them up. Build a nigga.
Build
a nigga.
But you probably will most likely run into one of those to where he already cooked.
That's good. That's gonna be beneficial for him.
But he probably don't eat no seafood.
Ooh, that ain't gonna work out. That's gonna end night one.
Yeah.
So, back to the subject at hand, because Tisha likes to get sidetracked. She went a little squirrely there. Back to the subject at hand. Lil Wayne, we don't know what happened. I wasn't.
We appreciate that you was here.
I wasn't the one who did it, but I will say this: St. Louis has more than just the Ritz-Carlton. You could have decided, fuck that hotel. But let me list off a few other ones you could have went to. Mm-hmm. The Four Seasons is a very nice hotel. The Hyatt, it's another nice location. The Hilton and the Chase Park Plaza. Those are 4 nice hotels that you could have gone to.
The Chase is really nice.
I've never been in the Chase, but I know people who have been in the Chase, especially in the penthouse.
I've only been to the movie theater.
I've never been anywhere in the Chase. I've always driven right past it.
Really?
Yep.
You should go in.
I don't really have a reason.
Just walk in, walk out.
But I want to see the penthouse.
Walk upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think you
do. No, wait, don't walk up.
You're right. I don't think you do.
Elevator.
But we have more than just the Ritz. You know, we have so many other nice hotels.
Where was the event at?
I don't know.
I think it was.
I never planned on going, but the fact that he was here,
I think it was like at I want to say it was like at Verizon Amphitheater.
I don't know.
Is it even called Verizon?
I have no idea. It could have been.
You know which call it changed their name? Skytrade?
Yeah, they did that a few months ago.
Wow. I was like, because
it's called the Enterprise now.
Every time I kept hearing the Enterprise, I'm like, oh, we got a new building?
No. That build, remember it was the Kill Center?
It was Kill Center. Was
years ago, like when I was younger.
Kill, Savage, Skytrade.
And now, Enterprise. Mm. Yeah. So, not quite sure what happened with that, but Lil Wayne, you have more than enough options to go to different locations. So St. Louis did not have to be punished for what the Ritz did or what the police officers did or however your entourage took that shit. But you could have went to another hotel and still, you know.
It probably was some.
I'm pretty sure it was more than that, but that's just what was.
Especially for him to like say up and like fuck this money.
But the thing is that the people who came there was people who specifically came for him. You know what I'm saying? They didn't come for Blink 182. They was like, oh, that's an added bonus, but I ain't really for them niggas. I came to see Lil Wayne. Now, do you get your money back since the artist that you came to see wasn't there? Is that how it works? So I just lose out.
You lose that.
Fuck that. That right there makes me not want to go to concerts, because if one of my, let's say like Nicki Minaj came with who was somebody that I'm not a really big fan of, but I listen to music. Let's say Nicki Minaj came with Katy Perry. Now, Katy Perry does have some songs that I bop to or whatever, but I'm not standing for her. I'm not coming to the concert to see her ass. But, you know, she performed. It's cool. I sit back and enjoy. Let Nicki pull out the night before. Oh, somebody can have these motherfucking tickets, because I ain't trying to see Katy ass. Not for real.
I'll take those tickets.
Because I ain't trying to see. I bought the tickets specifically for Nicki, so I can't get my money back from that shit?
I don't think so.
That's bullshit.
But in fact, you cannot get your money back unless it's actually part.
Unless it's like both parties canceled.
Pardon me. Yeah, it's more so like if it's both parties are canceled, or if the concert itself is canceled, or if there's like a rain out or something like that.
But just if one person pull out, you can't get your money back.
Yeah.
I'll be selling the shit out them tickets, or I took the loss.
Side note, sorry guys. What's the middle point between Six Flags and here?
None.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know a middle point unless you talk about like West County Mall.
I don't know.
That's probably the middle point, West County Mall. She got all kind of nigga shit going on. Goddamn. You gotta leave now?
No.
Okay. So,
but he was saying that he was sorry guys, that
business moves.
leaving there and then want to meet up somewhere.
I'm not sure.
I'm trying to think.
I'm just thinking of West County because it's all highway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
So, let's just move right along here while she handles her business. The next segment is local greatness, and
if you hear a dog whining, it's my puppy.
It's my little baby. He's my little baby.
Local excellence.
Local greatness, local excellence. Yes, and that is you.
So what we got is I'm looking at my board. So for the culture, it is.
I've heard of them before.
It's not organization, but it is. It's more so of a platform for like local people, like local artists in St. Louis to pretty much they host like events. They just did one in the beginning of August. It was August 11th, I want to say. It was more so
so
a
is
picnic.
Is it just like? Is it a St. Louis based thing or?
Well, it's actually. It is like she's based like it's a lady actually. It's one lady that run it.
Okay.
But she from her, and she created an app, and it has like all of our I can't think of no worse today.
Oh,
stores,
things too. Okay.
all the businesses within.
St. Louis. Okay.
Where you can like, and it's like not even the ones here. It's like all over. Like if somebody's in California,
but just African American based.
Yeah, or not even that.
Oh, just like local.
For the culture.
There you go. So,
but the app, you can find the app on Android phone, or Android based. She doesn't. It's not
iOS yet.
Yeah, it hasn't got to Apple Network yet. But she just launched the app this year, so that's a plus. And then she's also about to host or pretty much create the holiday catalog. So if you're looking for your platform to be pretty much submitted there, you're definitely welcome to go to their Instagram page. It's For the Culture STL. So you're more than welcome to see more further information for that. And
I think we follow them too. So if you guys follow us on Touche Podcast on Instagram, we follow their things too. So just check our friends list out, and there's a lot of great businesses out there that you can follow.
Yeah, and then the next one would be Heru. I always Heru.
Heru. Figure it out.
It's an urban farm, and it's ran by one man, and it is local. I don't know exactly where it's located, but I want to say from the photos, if I know my locations, which I think I do. I want to say it's in the city, but it's more so. It started off as a nonprofit, pretty much. We worked together, but he was saying how he had fed 11 families.
Okay.
With all of his produce.
Okay. So can you go and pick your own stuff out?
Yeah.
Or how does that work?
He bags it up, and you can go and buy it.
Oh, I got to figure out what this is because I love homegrown tomatoes.
Yeah. So his Instagram and Facebook is Heru and then urban farming, and then the website is www.knownandgrowth.org/farm/ all that other good stuff. Heru farm.
Urban farming.
Yeah, farming and garden / if you catch that. But it's more so of just a local farm that pretty much provides for the community. Like if it's a family that's in need,
is it reasonably priced?
I'm sure it is. Yeah, I haven't. I saw he had posted some photos of the bag of green beans, and I was like, "Ooh, I want some of those."
Okay.
So he was like, "Yeah, just inbox me,
So is it Monday through Friday, his location, or what are his business hours?
That one I do not know.
Okay, so we'll get back to you when we get more information.
Definitely check out.
Or just go to his page. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he has all that information on there. We are just shouting out these local businesses to you guys so you can put it on your radar and try to get to know more information about them. All right, so moving right along to one of my favorite segments, and I think it's my favorite segment just because I like the title of it. Waiting on the cornbread. Like that. Waiting on the cornbread. Okay, so I got 3 things in waiting on the cornbread today, and the very first one is a update. So the last episode.
I'm very rude on this recording. Sorry.
I know you see how she running shit. She just got business after business, and it's okay. We still love and appreciate her. That's fine. Do your thing. So last episode.
You gonna ride with me after? Sorry. You gonna ride with me with it?
I may as well.
Appreciate you.
Last episode I reported that Travis Scott Jordans were coming out September 14th, I believe. Since then there has been an update and the date has been pushed back. So the new day for the Travis Scott 6s are October the 12th and not in September. I got this update from Rhett, who is my shoe connect, and you can you can find him on Instagram at check.my.footwork, and he has all the updates on there. So that's where I found out that Travis Scott Jordan 6s ain't coming out until October. So for all you shoe heads, but I'm sure y'all already knew that. But for those people who are not necessarily shoe heads but are interested in these ugly ass shoes, sorry.
Dang, I keep trying to. I'm sorry.
Who are interested in these Travis Scott Jordans, it ain't coming out until October 12th. So put that on your calendar.
Oh man, I'm so excited.
You look like it.
No.
Them shoes was ugly as fuck.
I don't really like him, but that's okay.
He just got a couple songs that I like. I wouldn't go to one of his concerts.
You know, I almost said nigga.
He got some shit on Netflix.
I didn't watch it. I saw it. I synced it. But he got like a box of cereal that costs like $300 or $500.
There's no way.
No.
There's no way. No. Not for cereal. I pay max $3 for some cereal. Okay. Also, in waiting on the cornbread tricks.
If it's tricks, I'll pay.
Fuck out of here.
No, I'm saying if it's tricks, I'll pay up to $5 for tricks.
The fuck?
Like a big box?
The fuck?
Of cereal?
I ain't paying more than $3.29 for cereal.
But you don't eat cereal like that.
I do. Tricks? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It ain't tricks. It's like Special K, and it's that one cereal with the almonds and shit that I be fucking up.
Oats.
What is it?
Oats.
I can't even think of the title of it, but it'll
really stuffy.
Come to me in a minute. So to all you black people who are still and other people, not necessarily black, white, Asian, African, anybody who is still fucking with Chrisette Michelle, she coming September 29th. Tickets are $35. She got that one song with Rick Ross. That's the only song I know of hers, is that she was like singing on the hook, and she was like, Maybach music.
Oh, her.
Yeah, her.
Didn't she do something with Trump?
Yeah, that's why I said for anybody who's still fucking with this bitch, if you want to see her, she is coming to St. Louis Sunday, September 29th. Tickets are $35. Trying to see if I wrote down where she coming. I don't really fuck with her, so I didn't even write down. Right, no, I just put that she was coming.
Oh, the tickets?
And the tickets.
We ain't even gotta make this topic long. She coming.
Coming. Nah. Next one is one of the big updates. I really wish we could have released this episode before this product actually came out, but whatever. So iPhone 11, it just came out yesterday. Yesterday was the 20th.
I almost bought a phone today.
Ooh, I want to get one. I still got the 7 Plus.
I just have like.
You need more memory.
I have my phone turned into an Android.
She got the most Androidist iPhone I have ever fucking seen in my life.
Shout out to Dip Clothing.
Dip it. And dip it good. Okay. So the iPhone came out with 3 versions of the iPhone 11. So you got the iPhone 11 Pro, the iPhone Pro Max, and then the iPhone 11. They also released new websites and new apps. The Apple Arcade. It's $4.99 a month, and it was released. I believe this is September the 19th. Wait, let me see. 9/19. Okay. And then Apple TV is the streaming service that is also $4.99 a month and will be available in 100 countries on November 9th of 2019. So the Apple Arcade is like all these different games. It's a gaming subscription. So it looked like Apple was trying to like get all over the map with this shit. They want to do more and be known for more than just phones. They trying to tap into like the streaming business, the game service, all that stuff. So I got a couple, because I don't really keep up a lot with the whole iPhone. I just be like, I want a phone that texts that work. So the iPhone 11. You need one with more space.
I
just can't be spending
Apple versus an Android.
I can't be spending all this money on phones.
Hey, side note, you got $1? This is the
so.
stuff I have going on is very random. You got like a whole $1?
I got change.
I got change too. I just didn't feel right.
I spent my $1 in the candy machine. Sorry. So the phone comes in 6 colors. You can go on the website, somebody's website, and see what colors if you ain't figured it out now. So it comes in 6 colors.
You probably got the phone now.
You probably got it watching us on the damn phone. Hey, so let us know how it worked, because I'm very interested in getting another phone, and I'm like,
and it's like 4 cameras.
Coming to that. So it's coming in 6 colors. The iPhone 11 has a 6.1 liquid retina display, so the screen is just pristine. It has a wide and ultra wide camera. A3 Bionic chip has the fastest CPU and GPU offered in a smartphone. And the Pro and Pro Max comes in 4 colors. They have 3 cameras on the back, and they have Pro battery life. So if all that shit mattered to you and you need more than just to text and call, you might want to check into these iPhone 11s. But I still got the 7 Plus, and it works well for me. I got a lot of memory and things of that nature.
I wish I could say that.
You can say that when you update. And when you upgrade.
I say I don't want to update.
I want to do the updates. I want to do the update, but I feel like once I do it, I'm gonna be like maxed at my memory, and I already pay for cloud space. And
my husband, I won't disclaim his name, but he thank you. He updated his, and like his music, his background black. I want a black background in my music.
It said something about going dark, like something about, I can't remember what it is, but it said something about going dark. They got dark mode.
I want a dark mode. I want everything dark.
I haven't did the update yet, but I plan on doing it tonight before I go to bed. I just noticed it earlier today when somebody texted me and said they was here for the update. And I was like, okay. I'm surprised my phone just didn't automatically do it, because I got it set up for auto updates.
But I don't think I don't even know my area code.
314. All right, moving right along to Spacey Thoughts. I think this might be Deshay's favorite segment of the show.
Is that my zip code?
Probably not.
I think that is. Sorry about this, guys.
Just different, random, off-the-top thoughts that we feel like y'all should know how we feel about whatever the fuck we feeling about. So, do you want to go first with your Spacey thought?
I have one.
Oh, okay.
I got one. This is a little weird. But hold on. You go ahead with yours, sir. Sorry.
So my Spacey thought is online dating. I don't know why the fuck I subject myself to this shit. So here's the thing. I've been single for like 8 years now, and I'm cool with it. You know, at times it get a little but for the most part,
I got it now. Sorry, guys. Go ahead.
But for the most part, I'm pretty okay with it. And it's not like I can't find somebody. I'm choosing to be single. So, when I think about, like, when I was younger, I used to, like, I don't want to say have an abundance of niggas, because that sounds so bad. But I used to just have, like, guys, you know what I'm saying, that I could just call, or I had no problem meeting people, is what I'm really trying to say. But when I was meeting people back then, it was, like, at the fucking club. It went, or, you know, walking down the street, I would meet some guy. Now that I'm much older, how do you meet people?
I don't know.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, how the fuck do you meet people? I'm not finna go to nobody club trying to meet somebody. But is that what you do?
I think.
And then I don't play the hookup game. I don't need my friends or family to hook me up with nobody because my cousin has hooked me up with 3 people and the shit did not work with all 3 people. Like, they were shitty ass niggas. And so I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna have to try this online dating shit to see if it really works. Just to see if maybe I can find somebody. Maybe I can't, but I can't bash it until I try it. So I've been online dating for about probably since the beginning of the year.
Mm-hmm.
But not consistently. It's just been really consistently within this past few months. And honestly, I have not had a really good experience yet. You know, I had somebody who was potentially a good possibility. But for the most part, I run into the niggas with 3+ kids, 3+ baby mamas. Like, so Facebook has a dating app, a dating portion or a dating profile if you guys haven't figured it out or seen any advertisements for it.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, let me, I'm always on Facebook anyway. I may as well just see what I can find.
Yeah. 3
guys liked me, and that was fine. I liked 2 of the 3 guys. The guy who I really, really thought was, I was like, okay, so we're talking. I asked him how many kids he have. This nigga said 6.
That's a football team.
This nigga said 6 kids. And then I'm like, like, I couldn't even, like, why are you dating? You need to be doing something with your kids. And not knocking the guys who have multiple children. When he had to elaborate on the story, I was like, my nigga. I mean, 6 kids, 3 baby mamas. I don't know if I can handle that kind of pressure. I'm only a single parent of 1, and it will never be anymore. I don't plan on ever having any more motherfucking kids.
Right.
She is enough, and she is a headache, and she is my baby, and she is spoiled. So, I just think it's real ballsy. When he told me he had 6 kids, he was like, I got 6 kids. I got 4 boys, 2 girls, and then he was like, I had 1 with this lady who I was with for this many years. I had 1 with this lady, or I had a few with this lady who I was with for so many years, and then I had a few with this lady who I was with for a few years. I had to break it down like that because I didn't want you to think I was just running around out here. But you are like running around out here like that. That just make. I can see if you had 6 kids by 1 woman.
Yeah.
Or 6 kids by 2 women.
Right.
You got 6 kids by 3 women. And then I was like,
no, that's too many.
I wanted to like end the conversation right there because that's beyond what I can handle. I can't be a step parent of 6. You know what I'm saying? I could be a step parent of max 2.
No.
Or I really
got those problems.
Goddamn. And then I was like, ages. They like bam, 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 bam.
Like fresh?
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 2. And I'm like, God damn. No, that's, if anything, sir, you're very handsome. I will say that. But we can just be like, cool. Like, we couldn't be nothing more than that. And I'm like, usually I'm a very boisterous person. I'm brutally honest.
Yeah. But
I was at a state of shock. Like, if I was a guy with 6 kids by 3 different women, we're going to have to make it. I'm going to have a relationship with one of y'all motherfuckers. Because ain't no new woman coming into this mix going to understand how this situation works.
Mm-hmm.
Who want to be now, I've seen crazy shit, but honestly, I can't see me being a step parent of 6 children. That's just how I roll. I can't.
Yeah.
No. I ain't knocking the people who do or who are in a situation where they are a step parent of multiple kids, but that's just not my cup of tea, and I just can't rock with that.
I don't know. I don't do that.
My baby is about to be 9 years old, and then I got to deal with we got to do this Brady Bunch shit. And it ain't even an equal Brady Bunch because I got 1, you got 6.
Yeah. So
how the fuck do you even how are you even able to go out? Because if I had 6 kids, I don't go out. I'm chilling in the house. And I guess that he said he don't really go out. He was like, I'll go out to a bar if somebody want to go. Yeah. But he was like, I just basically work and...
You ain't got no choice but to work.
Thank you.
You working for them.
Every check.
Here you go.
Don't let child support be in the mix either.
Yeah.
They gonna take their shit first. Like, you ain't here, you can have the rest.
Yeah. You ready for mine?
I mean, how do I do?
I don't know. How do you do? When you done did all you can done, you done did it.
Done.
You ready for mine? This is very weird.
Oh, God. You always come in with some silly shit.
But, okay. So, I was using the bathroom at work, of course. And, so, you use the bathroom. And then there was a lady that, was in the other stall. And her tissue touched the floor.
Done.
So that brings me to my question. Like,
Done.
If your tissue hit the floor,
You're done.
Do you use it or do you not use it?
You're done.
Because in my mind, it should not be touching the floor.
In my mind, if I'm in the bathroom, the tissue that I use or that I was trying to use has touched the floor. Wait, did the whole roll touch the floor? Or was some just hanging down?
So it was more so. So she was big. She was bigger than I am.
Everybody's bigger than you.
Thank you. But she was like she was wider. She was wide. So as for when she was kept pulling the roll, I'm like, damn, how much tissue do you need?
Because I'm thinking so the tissue that she gathered fell on the floor.
So she was pulling it and it was just sliding against the floor. And I'm like, that's some nasty
and you
shit.
finna put that motherfuckers then stepped on that part on the floor. I'm just like, I'm not a germaphobe.
Exactly.
I can't even get it out. I'm not a germaphobe, but that is fucking disgusting. So the tissue that you just rolled down, touched the floor, and you finna get up and bow.
Oh!
That's so nasty.
But that was my question though, because it's like, do you or do you not?
You just throw that shit away. First
of all, anytime that I use a bathroom, the part that's hanging automatically goes in the toilet.
Away.
But now it's like I even got to a point if I'm like on the road, I'll bring my own tissue because I don't know what they're doing to these
right.
tissues.
And then a lot of these places got some really rough ass tissue, so just take your own.
Yeah.
Or you can take wipes. Because in a lot of wipes they say to not flush, but they're in the women's restroom. There's a little trash canny, tampon-y thing, and just
yeah. But that was
unless you poop and then flush that shit.
But that was just my question. I never seen that before. I was like, that part just
that would have disturbed my whole using the bathroom experience.
My use the bathroom?
Yeah, it would have disturbed my whole flow. I can't use the bathroom because I just
when I saw that,
this bitch just did.
When I saw that, I was like, yeah, I gotta get out this hick ass town because this is just crazy. There's no
so
way.
Wait, she used it?
Yeah, she used. I'm sure. I don't know what that lady did now. When I saw her, at first what brought me to look over, I'm like, because I kept her in a roll. I'm like, how much fucking tissue do she fucking need?
She got a wide ass. You said that.
She had one of those sandwich asses.
Y'all went in there together. Or you was already in there?
I walked in. Matt, she walked in before me.
So she was in there and you just happened to walk in?
No, we was walking to the bathroom.
Oh, okay, but she walked in before you.
She walked in.
Okay.
I don't know who she was. She had one of them wide sandwich asses. But I'm like...
Them great auntie booties that sit up on your back?
Yeah, but I'm like, damn, how much tissue do she need?
She's trying to make sure everything is staying clean and fresh.
But
one random thought I have about that, when people use a lot of tissue, the first thing I think of is they wiping themselves and cleaning themselves, but they left some remnants of tissue back there.
Some dingleberries?
Nah, but they just left remnants.
That's dingleberries.
Okay, well then they left tissue back there a little bit, and then they gonna go over a nigga house and he gonna be like, "Babe, you still got some tissue in your ass."
Dingleberries.
I thought dingleberries was poopy balls.
Exactly. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, I didn't know it had nothing to do with tissue.
How you think you get the balls?
I thought it was poop balls.
With tissue.
Oh, I know it's with tissue. I thought it was just poop balls. It's nasty.
But now I know. It's a no.
Yeah, it's a no.
It was always a no for me anyway. That's some sick shit.
Even if everybody would have said yeah, you would have been like,
no.
That's a hard pass.
Because I had asked my husband, and he was like,
He would.
He was like,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
I was like, but what if that's all the tissue? No. Matter of fact, he was like, I was like, there's no way I could use that. And he was like, well, why not? And I was like, cause it's touched the fucking floor. And then he was like, but shit, if that's the only tissue, what else you want me to use? I
That
said,
nigga is out of control. You need to put a leash on his ass. He is out of control. I would have been like, I would have knocked it. If that was the last piece of tissue and I saw that somebody was in the stall next to me, knock, knock, knock. I'm sorry. I hate to disturb you, but could you just pass me some tissue?
But he was like,
I check the tissue roll right when I walk in the stall. That determines if I'm going to use that one or not.
But he was like, sometimes you just gotta use what you got to get what you want.
No, Ronnie, we don't. The fuck? I'm not using no fucking tissue that touched the floor that dogs licked and shit.
Dudes are a little nasty.
Dudes are pretty fucking nasty. I don't even know. Y'all need to watch that out for all y'all who lick balls. Just be careful down there. All right, so our last segment of the day is listener letters. And just like last week, we don't have a letter or email, but I did get a call from Miss Janet, the one who we had the letter from last time.
I think she our favorite.
She was like, yeah, she come with some real shit. Mm-hmm. So she asked me she gave me 4 topics. I'm like, hold on, Janet.
You asked them do me questions
now. You asking a whole lot. We only got an hour in this shit. I need you to give me one topic. So one of the topics that she gave me that hit so dearly home to me and maybe to some other women out there that I thought was a good topic. How long should you wait for someone that's incarcerated?
Never. Next.
Basically,
I don't have time for that
I
shit.
have learned my goddamn
This
lesson.
life is too short, and you want me to wait on you within this time frame? I don't think so, honey.
Yeah, I feel like that now. I have spent quite a few of my years waiting on someone who is incarcerated, who is still currently incarcerated, only to just be recently screwed around. And when I say quite a few of my years, I'm saying from age 15 to age 33, and I just turned 34 on the 19th.
Yep.
So I am no longer waiting. I told her after we were talking that let's say I'm in a relationship with a guy right now. He's everything. He's giving me whatever I want.
Frank.
He's taking care of my guy.
Frank.
Who's Frank?
Some
nigga.
Frank.
Yeah, let's say me and Frank in a relationship. Frank. And we loving each other. We plan on being married. He takes care of my daughter. He cook. He clean. He go to work.
So what do you do?
I cook and clean and go to work. I do the same thing. But he's very loving. He's very generous. You know, he's A1 type of guy. Let's say right the day he went to jail. Sorry, babe, I can't do it. Yeah. And he probably would be the love of my fucking life. But I would have just missed out on that opportunity.
Frank loved you.
I would have just missed out on that opportunity because I can no longer wait for nobody in jail. I don't know what it is about my personality that feels like when I like somebody, and they go to jail, that I need to wait, or I need to be the one writing letters, or I need to be the one that's sending money so you can make sure you cool until somebody else is. No. I'm no longer doing that. So my advice to you women,
if you gonna do it, do it.
Everybody
don't do it.
Everybody got their reason of why they would wait on somebody in jail. I mean, nobody wants to be left in jail and nobody love me. My family don't even fuck with me. But this bitch don't love you, so I am not waiting on nobody else in jail. I'm sorry, I've been hurt, and I hate to even put that out on potential relationships, but I fucked over so many possible relationships for waiting on somebody who wasn't promised to me. So I just, Janet. Don't wait on that nigga. Move the fuck on, because he would have never put himself in a situation that was gonna make him get locked up
if he really
cared about you and your family.
But things do happen.
I get that things happen. Let's just
say. But it's okay. But
I mean, everybody has their reason for waiting on somebody, and at the end of the day, I just want you to gauge the situation. Is this the best opportunity for you and your possible children? If you got kids, is this the best situation to put them in?
Yeah, so that's why I said it's a no for me, because there's no way. No.
I've been in this situation before. Now, granted, the guy who I was waiting on, I do not have children by him. We were, teenage sweethearts. Mm-hmm. And it just didn't work out in my favor. But because I waited for so long, I missed out on so many other opportunities And I just don't want to see myself in that position ever again. So I'm saying it's a no for me. I would never wait for anybody else in jail.
It's been a no for me.
So
jail when I was,
and I'm not saying jail like, oh, they going to Clayton for
no.
a day.
I'm talking about
fed, prison,
no.
like state fed. No, I'm not doing that shit. No, it's enough for me.
Jail, kids.
She like, well, don't come with none of that shit when you can come this way.
No.
That's why you and King Zulu work out so well.
Yeah. You know what it was.
Neither one of y'all went to jail. Neither one of y'all got no kids.
We got a dog.
They got a baby. All right, so we're just gonna wrap this episode up. Was that it for Janet? That was it for Janet. She just wanted to know. She had quite a few, but I was like, look, Janet, I'm only gonna pick one. Mm-hmm. So we just picked that one. So hopefully,
that's too many questions, Janet.
Hopefully, what we said, Janet, you can pick a piece of that and apply it to your life and decide if waiting for this guy or possibly waiting for this, if it's the right thing to do for you and your kids.
Yeah.
I don't know, but if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, drink recipes, because we are drinking Smirnoff. Smirnoff hit us up for a sponsorship, please and thank you. Please hit us up at touchepodcast@gmail.com. Touche is 2CHEAA, and I'm sure you know how to spell podcast. I'm not gonna spell it for you because we're all adults here. We release episodes every 2 weeks, and it will release on a Wednesday. And once a month, we will be doing this where you can see our beautiful faces.
Other than that, you can catch us on SoundCloud,
Instagram, and
Twitter.
Twittering.
Is it tweetering or twittering?
I'm still trying to get.
It's Twitter. It's
Twittering. Tweeting. Yep. We tweet. We trying to get better with it and tweet
back on it
and tweet like on a daily basis. But because we both have full-time jobs, she has multiple jobs. It's a little difficult tweeting all the time and trying to stay active with St. Louis topics and everything. So see you guys in about 2 weeks. In October, and we'll come with more content, more exciting things, hopefully.
More random. That's my favorite. That's my favorite part of the
Spacey Thoughts.
Yes.
I think you like Spacey Thoughts.
Yeah.
I like waiting on the cornbread because I like to see the upcoming shit.
Skip me all the way to the Spacey Thoughts.
Get me to the bottom.
Bye.
All right, peace, guys. See you later.